Hi guys, I'm Amit, Infrastructure's DevX Business Analyst. What if I told you you could save hours of valuable work only by looking at something you never even looked at before? Today, I want you to imagine an ideal world. You can see a work brought to life. Your project goes over the whole development process, code, CI, production. You can see an artifact that's causing you troubles in production, a build that's constantly failing or flaky, or a certain commit that's affecting a lot of artifacts. All clear and visible, easy to make decisions and improve. And today I'm telling you that this could be reality. Sorry. And it soon will. So let's dive in and see how it works. First of all, just a quick recap of BI for anyone who's not familiar with it. It's business intelligence, and it's the process of collecting, processing, and analyzing business information in order to guide the business and help making informed decisions. But basically, it's all about creating visibility of reality. It's clearly showing what's going on in order to help us make the right decision. So, measuring is important, but why BI? Because our estimations and predictions are not always right or accurate. You can be pretty surprised when looking from a bird's eye view on your everyday work and not tracking specific events. And even if you're not too surprised, it could just help you easily generate valuable and actionable insights out of it. So, great, I want to measure stuff. But wait, it's not that easy. What do we measure? It's pretty hard to define the KPIs or the business questions, the metrics that we want to rely on when looking at the data. We need to measure what we really care. It's very different and much harder than the conventional KPIs like users growth or money revenue of a company. For example, how do we measure build times? Are we looking at average, median, 90th percentile? What about different users and working stations? Are we looking at master only or also PRs? And don't get me started talking about dependencies and caching. We have a lot to take into consideration. This is just an overlook for some important KPIs that we in the group are trying to measure, to give you a feeling and maybe some ideas for the potential benefits of this world. So for example, I can take a look at how long it takes a commit to successfully reach production, or take a look at rollbacks that are affecting our production stability, or even see how long it takes us to recover from a failure that's affecting our users, and so on. Once we've got the KPIs, what's next? Now we need to actually collect the data. And this is one of the most important phases because otherwise we won't be able to trust our data and all the work we've done will mean nothing. Here you can see what we did and already doing in the group to measure the development process across weeks. You can see how we carefully divided the data into tables based on the business logic and then made the right connections in order to easily query it afterwards. Great. Now once we have the data structured, we're moving to the fun part, visuals. And we've got some great BI tools at Wix that allows us to visualize our data in a very complex yet clear way. So for example, I can take a look at measures in cross-grouping or filtering. I can define a behavior for a specific group for smarter filtering. I can get sneak peeks with extra insights for further investigation, and even smartly compare myself to others in order to see where I am in the ecosystem. And this is just to name a few. But in the end, it all leads up to insights, actionable insights. This is the pure goal of the BI process. Get insights that will help us move our unit forward. For example, I can see here that my company's rollback rate is fairly high. When looking at the rollback reasons, I can see that only half of my rollbacks are automatically detected before fully reaching production. So I might need to check the other reasons in order to mitigate them. And then I can even further drill and take a look at the specific artifacts rollback rates in order to really trace the root cause. That way we can dramatically improve our production stability and therefore the service we provide our users. But in the end, it all sums up to adoption of BI. It's not easy for a nation with no BI culture. We need to really understand the benefits of this world and get used to think data and use the reports in order to really make a progress. It requires some efforts, but it's super beneficial. And remember these reports from the first slide? They're real. We use them in the group and constantly improving them. I invite you all to join the revolution. All the links will be available later in the presentation. Go there and see how these reports, as well as many others, will help you grow your product and improve your everyday work. I promise you won't regret it. And if you have to remember just one thing out of these 5 minutes, BI is a new solution for R&D. It's developing fast and anything is measurable. You just need to ask. Thank you.